Well, 11:07 right now. Of course, we have to talk about last night's game and the halftime show. Now, some would say it's the kind of show that comes around once in a lifetime, and one Sacramentan was a key part of Bad Bunny's halftime performance, helping tell the story of love on the global stage. So this morning, we're joined live by Project Church South Sacramento's pastor, Antonio Reyes. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. So, Antonio, right now, Bad Bunny is the moment, of course, and so many people were excited for this performance. But tell me about your journey, joining him on the global stage of one of the nation's most watched events.
Yeah, honestly, there's no words that I can put together. This has been one of the most amazing things that I have able to experience at this moment in my life, of course. And so I was excited, overwhelmed, all kinds of feelings. But it has been a journey. I have no business doing. I've been in that stage, but some way, somehow, through friendships and connections, everything was orchestrated for me to be part of that monumental moment.
That is so incredible. I have no clue how you were able to keep this a secret for so long. So, of course, we know there was so much buzz leading up to the show, but tell me, why was it so monumental, so important for you to be there, not only representing Sacramento, but Latinos, even fellow believers? You're a pastor yourself.
Yeah, of course. There's different layers to it. To me, one of the biggest things is that I love to live in mission as a pastor. The pastors in South Sacramento to the local community. I want to serve my community the best I can, as well as one of the biggest things that you can actually, I have been able to experience is what people can identify with me. Because I speak Spanish, I look like them. And so being on that stage, I was both of them, representing my faith, as well as they can see themselves with me, and they can see themselves represented in the local community on such a big stage. So I think there's a mix of different things that it was such an important moment for me and for a lot of people as well.
A beautiful performance. Tell me more about your experience, right? Few people get to watch a Super Bowl live in person. You were there officiating a real wedding. Tell me, what are you going to take away the most? What are you going to remember as you wrap up this experience?
There's a lot of things, but one of the biggest things is the people. Like I said, that was my first experience in such a atmosphere and an environment, and so all of the people that were part of it, the dancers, all the people that were participating, the producers, they were so kind, they were so helpful, and so they became family to me. We're connected with each other, we send messages to each other, we follow each other in social media, and so more than anything, the people that we get to connect with each other from different backgrounds, as well as the experience of being part of such a big event, and like the practices and the things that I don't see. I have a whole nother respect for dancers and for people that actually participate in those events. So there's just so many things that I can point out.
That is incredible, because obviously we saw the show, the finished product, but knowing that behind the scenes, it's just the same love that we saw transmitted through the camera. That is so beautiful, and you were a key part of that, a real wedding that you officiated. Something tells me that you're not going to be done officiating weddings. You're going to be booked and busy, Pastor Antonio.
We'll see.
Thank you again so much for making the time, and a big congratulations. You represented Sacramento well.
Thank you so much.
Of course. All right, well, let's